Hey friends, let's talk about some slings that we can use for cameras, maybe even big cameras. Here's a bunch of slings that I've gathered over the years. I'm gonna walk you through each one of them. Let's get into it. But first of all, this episode is brought to you by the all-new sling coming out from Wandrd. At the time of recording this, they've got a few days left on their Kickstarter. Check this sling out. It has nice, looks like a Hypalon, extremely water resistant exterior. Here's the big boy. Got nice padding inside. Let's see, it's like you can almost fit your camera my camera vertically. I think I'd need to put it horizontally and it would fit fine. They also feature this expandable pocket down here on the bottom, which you can cinch up either side with a bungee, maybe water bottle, maybe tripod. Got a little spot in the back here that goes all the way down, but it's not big enough for a laptop. How are we gonna fit the laptop? Well, check out this. First of all, laptop cache is really nice. It feels good. I've got my 16-inch MacBook Pro in here, and bada bing, bada boom. A sling that you have the capacity to carry a laptop in. It comes in multiple sizes. This little guy's quite cute. I would probably be using this big guy. So check the first link in the description below for Wandrd. New slings from them. Okay, before we go any further, I gotta show you my first ever sling. This is PhotoFlex Performance Series. True story, my dad was he's one of the original founder of PhotoFlex. This is just a piece of lore, of history on the sling, and it's not a sling, this is what we used to call them fanny packs, right? You basically would just have an extra lens in here. Anyways, I keep this with all my slings because I'm like, thanks, Dad. Okay, so first things first here. What do we got? We've got a few little guys. So here's a peak design. You're gonna see this in a bigger size in a little bit. This one's from Hex. It's the Ranger DSLR. And then here's the Peter McKinnon Nomatic collab. This one's very interesting. The peak design one comes in several sizes. You can see down in here we've got great materials, little meshy here on the side, little zipper up top for some batteries maybe. This is like something that I have occasionally when I had like a gimbal for my iPhone. I would pack the gimbal and all the tools that I needed for the gimbal right in here, and then I could easily throw my iPhone. I had lenses from Moment in there. It's like the kind of thing that you could keep with your kit, totally packed and ready to go, so that you can, like your drone, your DJI mini drone or whatever would fit perfectly in here is what my hunch is. Suffice it to say, we're gonna look at a bigger version of this later. Here is Hex Ranger DSLR. Now, it's quite soft. It's quite soft around the edges, but you do have the ability to add these customizable, this isn't my favorite kind of Velcro you're gonna see out here today. It doesn't engender the most trust in the equipment, this liner and this stuff, but this is actually a really great size. I oftentimes will just grab this thing, throw my camera in there, maybe throw I don't know, a couple bars, and I've certainly got a microphone, my Rode Smart Mic, and it's just ready to go for beach day with the family, just in case. I don't need to think about it more than that, Solid, beefy YKK zips. Now you've got an admin panel up front here, okay, a little bit of organization, sort of simple, and then like an iPhone, this goes all the way down. This is just for your camera, your phone. On the back, you have a little tablet guy with that same velour. I don't have a tablet this size, like a Kindle Fire would probably fit fine. And then you're gonna have these straps for attaching some stuff. Ultimately, very capable, very simple. The strap itself is not like the best in the world, but like I said, it just gets the job done, this thing. Oh, also, and on the back, you've got this little Velcro pouch inside a water condom thing, so you can cover your whole bag up in case you get stuck in a deluge. Okay, the Peter McKinnon Nomatic thing, okay? Nice, beefy little strap. Got these reticulating arms right here. Seatbelt material. standard adjustment on all of this. You've got a stabilizer strap if you need it. You can see this little button here. I'll show you that in a moment. This is a pretty cool feature, actually. We've got an angled zip, okay? Looks like we're using zoom zippers on this. And then look at that. Look at how that opens up. I really do like this gold and black. This over here, very protective. There's actually a metal stay, like a bar right there, to keep this thing, at least at the top, really rigid. Then these guys, these dividers just feel epic. They feel really, really nice. All of the Peter McKinnon Nomatic stuff has felt good like that. Little SD card guys right here. That's kind of nice. I tend not to use a bag for that because, I don't know, unless I'm using it every day or something like that. Then battery spots, little meshy guys right here, ND filters maybe, zippered spot right there, and it says fly the flag. Not sure which flag we're flying here. Maybe this is some terroristy kind of thing. Maybe I can't get behind this. I don't know. But this button right here, this little elastic guy, that clips back like this, keeps you shut. And if you need to, pop that open when you've got this on your body, get into something, grab that really quick and shove that back there instead of having to zip around and move it. This thing is like, you want to make sure that it gets centered pretty good. For some reason, mine is having a little bit of an angle. It seems to be bent on one side, so maybe that plays a little bit better over time. There you go. Now it sinks in quite nice there. All right, got some molly straps down at the bottom. Nice material, good like weather resistant material. Little straps right here you can clip stuff into. Just to give you a sense of size here, there is my EOS R with the 15 to 35 millimeter lens right there. Fits perfectly like that, just perfectly. And I still got some room for the microphone I'd probably have to put right there. Nice big zip pulls. This thing is really well designed. Good work, Pete and Nomatic. Okay, check out these three. This is Greenroom136. This is an epic sling. It's soft, okay? But they have camera cases that you can fit inside. I'm gonna show you a little bit about that. Poca. I don't even know if this guy's still around, but he was really friendly back in the day. And this is kind of a fun, soft bag. Another soft-ish bag, though it does have more structure than these two built in from Compagnon. Okay, you can get a sense of the size of this Greenroom one. I have used this sling a lot. It fits my iPad Pro right back here. Nice size on that. Big beefy strap on this thing. Huge, chunky, you know, made out in Malaysia. Really killer, like classic Cordura materials. You can see I've got some schmutz on it. You've got a front pocket that has some dimensions built in. So it's got a little bit of dimension in here. And there's some admin-y kind of simple organizing stuff back there. This is a great quick access pocket. Stash everything that you want in there. Then your main compartment, which has a surprising amount of space. I'd say, you know, you're looking on the outside there, this is the amount of dimension that we're working with. By the way, some straps down here on the bottom for attaching gorilla pods and things like that. You've got some molly strapping all around in case you want to get tactical, bro. So you can fit a camera cube in here to give you a sense of size with my camera inside. This thing is big. You can fit, if you can find a camera cube that you could arguably fit it in vertically like that. This has been a sling that I have actually loved to use. Even though it has a super beefy strap and it's kind of big when you set it on the table, I just feel like it does everything that I've needed it to, and I can just wrap my camera in something vaguely protective and throw it in there, or get an actual cube from some company like Tenba that might fit in here. Okay, Poca, simple little pocket on the front, quick access. You've got two water bottle-ish pockets here on the side. Couldn't really do a gorilla pod in here. I don't think you'd want to. No straps on the bottom. Water sealed zip on top, and then some cozy little camera cube stuff. Again, not my favorite kind of, like, it's kind of soft. It's not the most protective, but to give you a sense of how like easy it is to carry around your gear in something that doesn't look like if you were carrying, you know, thousands of dollars worth of camera gear inside of it. This also comes out. There is like a full case inside here. More of like a simple messenger vibe from Poca. Then Compagnon. Now this is a roll top sling. So you have this expansion with a nice beefy magnetic clip right here. Open that up. And you've got like some actual space. Can you see in there? But you do not need to open that up at all. You can keep that closed and only use it occasionally because there is a water sealed zip. It goes all the way around the outside. You can see I can zip up this little thing here if I want to keep that roll top totally separate. I can keep that clean up there, or I can, you know, I can get directly down here into my camera cube, which I'll pull some of these guys out so you can see a little clearer, get you a sense of size here. Now I can fit my iPad Pro, my 11-inch iPad Pro right in there, which is killer. It gets it feels a little tight with my whole rig, but if I needed to carry that, at least you have the option, right? Then you throw my microphone right on top. Great size. And then you've got plenty of dividers. You can segment up the space like any other camera cube you're used to. This has got an X-Pack material on the outside, very, very weather resistant. Like a tiny little water bottle pocket. Like maybe a small water bottle won't fall out. Maybe a smaller GorillaPod. You've got this strap that can clip that in. You've also got straps on the bottom though. That's where my tripod or GorillaPod would go. You've got a pocket down here on the bottom, little stash. Pocket right here, little more stashy kind of stuff. Throw your phone, throw some batteries and some external materials. Another water bottle with a strap right here. Now the strap on this guy, sort of standard with a nice little shoulder pad. Very capable bag from Compagnon. Okay, let's talk about some of the little bit of bigger boys. Like to give you a set, here's the Peak design. I think this is, I don't know, this is their sling. It's not their messenger. The biggest sling that they have. This is Moment's rugged camera sling. And then here's that Wandrd I was mentioning in the beginning. And again, I have not tested this out a bunch, but what I've seen so far is like, this needs to be included here. Here's that Peter McKinnon to give you a sense of size. It's a little bit smaller than these guys, so that's why I covered it a little earlier. Now, this Peak sling is really it's so nice. Like this smooth, sleek edges, lovely. This is for sure, out of all of these, my favorite strap of all of them. This quick access sort of thing, this quick strap, like click and move around thing, is just incredible when you're using a nice handle. Nothing here on the back. You've got accessory loops that you can strap in things, lots of them around, and accessory loops that you can get. You can cover this whole thing in accessory straps if you want. This little front pocket is it's always a little hard to get into. What you want to do is just kind of throw some stuff in here that isn't like, you don't want to crowd this pocket right here. You just kind of want to be able to you have to kind of do this move where you pull this out, pull that out, and then you can easily get in. Let this be a quick access for a phone and AirPods, something that you're going in blind to just root around with your hand and grab. The lip ultimately is nice because you got that water resistance, like the water just slides right over that zip. But the main feature is this stuff in here. Lots of space, decent padding already built in, right? So in the tightness, it just, with my camera even free floating around like that, this just feels so secure for some reason. Then you've got a nice little tablet spot over here. Throw your tablet in there. I've got room for my microphone, maybe even a second camera, or more batteries and stuff can go right in here. SD card cases, whatever I needed. This is a nice little feature up here. You can see there's two light, like gray, and two black. You can, color code your batteries if that's the kind of thing you're into. Lovely zipper all the way around. It's water sealed, but it moves so smooth because of the shape of these corners, right? And then we've got these articulating arms for our strap. Extremely capable bag. I love this bag. Now the Moment Rugged Sling. Very nice, like just a box with a little bit of an angle right here on the side. You've got this zipper that's water sealed, comes around, flippy flappy, lots of visibility once you get inside this thing. So let's look at the back panel really quick. You can see that these straps are on this wing, which allows that to kind of like hug your body a little bit. It feels nice and comfortable. You've also got a, you know, just about all of these have the ability to put on a stability strap. I don't tend to do that very much. Big fat strap here, nice clicker that just gets this thing on and off. Good little branding. It feels nice. Then you've got these magnetic clips down here. Put in your tripod right there. Little pocket up here that feels like it's gonna be really tight, but it ends up feeling great. It looks like it's just gonna be this right here, but it's not. It goes all the way down to the bottom, and you've got a key clip inside of there, water sealed zips. Okay, the main attraction in here. First of all, looking similar to the Peak design here. It's kind of hard to get into. There's 4 equidistant, equally spaced things in here. It's kind of hard to get to the 2 side ones. The 2 middle ones are easy. This is the 10-liter version. I personally love this red color. I just think it's killer. You can see I've got bits in here. You can segment as much as you want, or just throw your stuff in and let it sort of cruise around. My iPad just fits right in there perfectly. So I've got my camera and my iPad. This is their 10-liter rugged sling from Moment. It's really solidly built. A very capable sling. Okay, then the new Wandrd here. You've got accessory straps right here on the front. Put your tripod there if you want. You've got this expandable business down here on the bottom. Put your tripod there if you want. You've got this zipper on the bottom, which is where you can pull out that laptop accessory and fill that thing up. This is the only one that has like full laptop size that we've seen so far capabilities. Let's check out this strap. Again, we've got that stability strap. Got a bunch of these little hooks so you can put this guy anywhere you want it. Nice clip for getting this thing on and off easily. Some nice padding. It's fine. It's fine. It's another one that has like a little bit of a wing action going on. And this is a detachable kind of clip. Circular detachable kind of clip, which is interesting. So you get that articulation here on both sides. You've got these handles coming off on either side so you can kind of ruck it around. Here's that zipper for putting in your laptop, and it's got a little G-hook to snap it in and to keep it from falling out. The laptop thing's really wild. I never really pictured something like this working. But similar to that rugged sling, we've got a zipper up here. This feels kind of tight. It's all black inside, so it's hard to see what you got going on, but there is a segmented compartment, just lightly segmented right there with a divider with a key clip in the front here. This material, Hypalon, feels like the same material that they're making their Provoke backpacks out of. Very rugged and durable, kind of rubbery, silicone-y feeling. Kind of a funky, big, robust handle on the top where we got all the straps coming in. Similar shape to that Moment Rugged. Open up. Okay, we're all black inside of here. Okay, this is their 9-liter sling. No additional organization inside here. So this is where I would throw my ND filter packet and my SD card packet. I actually prefer that to like unpacking everything into the bag. Then we've got some pretty solid, I like Wandrd's camera cube or camera padding things that they're using these days. Here's for size, tons of space for my EOS R with a 15 to 35. And then, like I said in the beginning, we've got this, it's kind of weird. It's like two little dividers right here, and then some smaller dividers. These are like SD card size right there. And throw your, let's see, my 11-inch iPad Pro just about fits right there. So there I go. I've got my camera, my iPad Pro. I can even fit my laptop with the accessory. I got a place for a water bottle. I've got a place for my Gorilla Pod. This thing is wildly capable, but I mean, you're just gonna have all that stuff hanging off of it. It's like you might as well have a backpack at that point, you know? But this is their 9-liter. It's a big boy and it is capable. Before I go into bigger, I got a couple more bigger, almost messenger-sized bags. I just like, here's the big comparison here, okay? Between the Peter McKinnon Nomatic, the Moment Rugged, the Wandrd new one, and then the Peak Design Sling. These are all like this is to me where the most interesting camera decision is. You know, what do? I like this X-Pack material. I really like this material a lot, and that it's like a little bit bigger. You can kind of do a little bit more with this thing without getting it too much bigger in size. These two are very similar. I like that we've got a water bottle potential here. Like here I can do the tripod, but I don't have any place for a water bottle. So that, if that's important to you, that's interesting. However, I prefer the materials over here. I definitely prefer the material and feel over here. And if I just needed something more, I really do like this sort of tray experience here. So I don't know, it's definitely a tighter, like just fit my camera and my microphone. I cannot fit my iPad in this one. So this is just for shooting. I would probably, if I had to consolidate to one, it would be one of these two, the Moment or the Peak. Okay, for shits and giggles, let's include these two big boys or girls. I don't know, maybe we don't gender these bags. This is the Peak Design Messenger bag. If you're gonna have a big sling, why not just go a little bit bigger and you've got your laptop and everything you need, and it's still just a shoulder bag. Their 10-liter sling is still going to be something that you don't going to put on the table, right? You'll probably put it at your feet around the chair back or something. Well, might as well bring this. This one from Compagnon, also roll top, just like we saw in that little sling. Really capable. Okay, let's look at these. This metallic latch is the best in the, it's just, I don't know why it works so well. I don't know why it feels so good, but over years and years, this thing just feels good to use. You've got a zipper here on the top, which gets you inside of what's in here without needing to open that up if you have stuff that's just quick grabbable. Back here, you've got your iPad and laptop compartment. You've got some stuff here for like a luggage pass-through kind of deal. You've got these side bits here for putting on a capture clip. If you want, you can clip your camera right to the side. Again, with this epic shoulder strap. I do just love this shoulder strap. This clips and glides really fast. This is that Codra material. This is an old version. I think they might have upgraded this bag since the last I've seen it. But you open up inside. I actually use this for keeping all my microphone headphones that I use when I do like podcasts with large groups of people, 4 people or so. I've got a headphone amplifier. You've got this thing in here with lots of organization. So this bag is massive. You've got a little space right here. It's like a little quick access-y kind of thing inside the bag right there. Lots of space. Can you get a sense of the darkness way down deep in there? You've also got a pocket right here, and then there's that zipper that gets you into the main compartment from the outside. So Peak Design, absolute wizards of materials. It definitely has like a Elon Musk mission to Mars sort of vibe. So, you know, that may not be your style. Then this Compagnon, part of their Element series. We've got straps on the bottom, get your tripod going. Straps on the side, get whatever you want going. A little water bottle pocket going. You've also got a door for getting direct access to your camera gear right here. Hello. Water sealed zips and a zipper that goes all the way around. And look at the size of this thing. Look at how deep this thing goes. Put my butt to sleep. I can fit my camera just like that. Fit my iPad. I could fit my laptop in here, right? So this is an extremely capable camera bag that then I zip this up and I've got that roll top expansion on top. So now all of a sudden, you know, I won a stuffed animal at the circus for my my bride-to-be. I can fit that sucker right here. I'm still just carrying that shit on my one shoulder strap. You know what I mean? Big, chunky, big, funky, chunky strap, right? So if we're taking all of that stuff that we have, all of that weight, and distributing that across the shoulder. Again, with the straps that we can use. This one goes around our waist if we want. This is a very serious bag that way. Then on the front, funky zipper, like really intense zipper, and you just grate your wrist every time you come into here. That's fine. I'm sure it'll be fine. Little camera clip or little clip for your keys there. This is kind of like, put stuff that you're not going to need to get to all the time. Then this, you notice how easy those zippers move? So nice. More admin kind of stuff. Throw your phone, throw batteries, throw all sorts of stuff in there. Extremely capable bag from Compagnon Element. Okay, that's all the camera slings that I have. I hope you found this helpful. You can always support me at Patreon at patreon.com/ChaseReeves. If you're into what I'm about, you can ask me questions there. You can also holler in the comments. Let me know what you're using for a sling for your camera stuff. And, you know, thanks for being. Be yourself. Everyone else is taken. Bye-bye, y'all.